Testing? Well, good evening. I hope you're all doing well. Good evening from the YouTube side. Thank you for letting me know I had my mic muted. And thank you from the Rumble side. I hope everybody had a wonderful Sunday and they're ready for the week. And hello, Flower. Hello, Diggy. And hello, Drive-By. And thank you for letting me know everything looks good now. Now, Nashor and Mamoon are ready to go. I need to pull up my quest log. Let's see. No, not Yondershire. This is not the Yondershire. Doesn't even remotely look like the Yondershire, does it? Not Evendom. Why do I... Oh, North Cotton Farm, that's why. North Argowan. Oh, that's not what I want. There's the Epic. Talking to Eric. I must not have picked up the quest from Frederick. There it is. So he's got two quests, an offering of peace part 2.
Do something for me.
Where we are to take salted meat and furs and talk to the strange creatures up the road and give them an offering of peace. And then the Stone Speaker.
Would you do something for me?
Yeah, I'll do something for you. Where he wants us to go talk to Eric the Stone Speaker. So, now we have 2 quests to go into Harlog and talk to Eric, and 1 to talk to some strange creature. And, Lowland. Okay, so Nashor and Mamoon don't have the Stone Speaker quest, probably because they are still working on the earlier part of the epic. But we all do have an offering of peace. So, shall we get started? We're slack. No, you're not slackers. You're taking the game at your own pace, and that's perfectly fine. Remember, everyone, even when you're grouping with people, it is a video game. You may take quests at whatever pace you wish. And if your friends decide that you're being too slow or too fast, then, well, I mean, you either compromise or you agree to take things at your own pace. And Mamoon has a very interesting looking, what is that? Portrait frame. That's what I'm looking for. It looked probably like dragon skin or something. Oh, hello, Nordic. You hate Windows? Took me 10 minutes to get on here. Yikes. Hello, Polly. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday night. And yes, I am doing fine, Nordic. I hope you're doing good too. And these are the strange creatures we need to talk to, the Earthkin. This is the first time we meet them. It won't be the last time, but they're very tall. I think they are some sort of giant subspecies.
Greetings.
Greetings. What is this little stranger? It smells of meat and fur. You say it is a gift to the Jorthkin. Kekkonen accepts the gift, little one, yet we cannot give anything in return. We cannot give help to others until we have no more trouble. We are chased from our home and must find a place that is safe.
Do you come with peaceful words?
Could be better, but could be worse than playing Holland 44 and trying to win Market Garden campaign. Not heard of Holland 44. What is that? Alright, so Kekkonen would like us to go defeat some trolls in the Horlog.
If you come to help, you are welcome here.
Kekkonen would also like us to defeat a very specific troll named Galrip. And finally,
Greetings.
he would like us to collect some etched stones from said trolls that have their history and their stories etched onto them. A hex encounter wargame from GMT Game. You set the hex map on a table and move counters around and roll dice to determine outcomes. I'm assuming this is a group activity like a board game? Okay, we have all those. And now we need to go out into the swamp. You want his foot wrap? It does kind of look like he's wearing sandals. Hex Encounter war games are like board games, but they're war games. You can play solo or with other people. Oh, interesting. I know that there are some solo RPGs and actually some ways to solo other RPGs, like if you really wanted to, you could solo a D&D campaign. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Although, I do have that program, RPG Stories, which I still have to tinker with some more. I was building an elven house in it, just to tinker with it and test it out. It's actually very nice. I like it. But it's not just for building dioramas or settings. You can also set up whole campaigns in it. And then, other people would have to have, like, the player version of the game, or I think, since I have the GM version, I could have one person at the table who only has the trial version. I don't have, like, the full package where I could just have unlimited people at the table. I couldn't afford that. I was going to say maybe someday, but I don't think that's an option to buy anymore. So, Alright. Okay. We might as well, right? He doesn't belong here anyway. Yep, I'm getting out of that square. Did I take a wrong turn? I was sure this was the right turn to get to the troll. Oh, well, we found some trolls regardless. So, that's good. They have definitely made this quest easier. It used to be you had to kill a lot more trolls than this. I think it was like 12 or something you used to have to kill. Now it's just 5. Anybody else think that's just a little bit boring? They should have left it. Should have left it alone. Ouch. Stinker? Sauron, you're a stinker. Alright. Yeah, because usually the direction I come in for this, I find Galrip real quick. So I'm kind of disappointed I didn't go the right way. Sauron is a Mire. No, wait, no. Melkar was a Mire. Not sure what Sauron is. Oh, he's a stinker. He is absolutely a stinker. Out. Right. We have all the stones. We need one more troll. Let's see if we can't find Galrip real quick. He's a big wanderer. He likes to wander a pretty big path. I remember that much. There he is. And there he goes. Well, that took care of everything for the quest. That was way too easy. See, they really should have left the quest alone. Alright, now which way do we need to go? That way. That way. We need to go this way because I need to see Eric. We might as well get on a horse. Let's torment a couple of trolls on the way out, shall we? Oh, no, they're not going to get on the horse. They're going to hide. Nope, there we go. Okay, so maybe we're not going to torment any trolls. They gave us a pretty clear path out. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. I do understand lag very well. You could do a ride by taunting. I've done that to a lot of mobs before. It's like, hi wolf, bye wolf. And we have found the Grimthins. And this is Oskair, which was probably a nice fort at one point. But it's now ruined. Like, well, most of the other stuff in the Lone Lands. Eric! What do I have on me? Okay, it's gone. Whatever it was.
What can I do for you?
If Frederick sends you, then I bid you welcome. You will find this a strange place. The shades of the long-suffering dead walk in these ruins, but have no fear. They will do you no harm. Indeed, they may be able to teach you much of this land. Dude, you're full of it.
Greetings.
I know much about these lands. Do you know from whence my knowledge stems? The dead hold secrets, great secrets, terrible secrets. Secrets they clutch to their chests like fire on a winter's day. Memories keep their hearts warm, you see? No, perhaps you do not see, but you shall. Oh yes, I believe you shall.
Could I speak with you a moment?
So, yeah, there's a quest for me to talk to a shade named Emmeline.
Stay a moment.
And another quest which I'm going to decline because I can't stand this one, to collect Darkwater swords. Yeah, no thanks. I don't like that one even when I'm doing the stuff out back. Besides, if I take it, it means I have to come back here after it's all done and turn it in. And at that point, I'm pretty much tired of coming out here. We have some bounties here we could do if we are of a mind to. Crunchy crawler, sickle fly pudding, and soggy mushroom mash, which all sound absolutely disgusting.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Let's see. So he wants the crunchy crawler meat. The silly place, I don't blame you. I'd rather visit the Shire. At least they have good food and plenty of it. Yeah. Here they want to give you...
Would you do something for me?
Sickle fly pudding, which is made out of sickle fly gizzard. And soggy mushroom mash. Which, like I said, all sounds absolutely disgusting. And I love mushrooms. And, you know, part of my heritage includes blood pudding. So, if I'm saying that's disgusting, here's a soggy mushroom over here. Now, if I remember right, if one person takes it, then everyone else has to wait for respawn. But apparently respawn is pretty quick. Good. Okay, everybody can take it. Some of these things you have to wait your turn. Like the first person takes it, the next person has to wait for it to respawn, and so on and so forth, which is absolutely annoying. So we don't need... Oh, wait, that's a muck crawler. Yeah, we need that. So we need the crawlers, and we need the sickle fly. And we're probably going to have to kill a few, what do you call them? Undead along the way. There's a bog warden coming our way. And he's gone. Speaking of Shire, I am very disappointed about what sounds like the direction that Tales of the Shire is taking. I was really, honestly looking forward to that game. And I'm not even really a big farming simulation person, but I was going to make an exception for, well, the Shire. I have not seen any of the trailers on the Rohan movie, but for some reason I've heard mixed things about it. I'm still kind of hoping that's going to be good. A Harlogged Swan. Now, can somebody tell me, Because I know I've seen these critters with the yellow letters over their head before. Is that a quest, like, much later on to find these animals? Very pretty. It's very out of place, and it's very pretty. By the way, swans in real life are very nasty creatures. They may look pretty, but they are noisy. Maybe Radagast. That's true. They're noisy, and they're mean. Like, they are just about as mean as Canadian geese. And Canadian geese are mean. Yeah, Mamoon agrees. They are both some very mean birds. There we go. Well, how are we on these things? We don't have any sickle fly gizzards yet, but we have 4 mushrooms and 4 crawler meat. Usually most of the sickle fly, I see one. I see a sickle fly over here. Oh, that fly didn't stand much of a chance, did it? Okay, that's 5 mushrooms for me. I almost feel bad for the, sneakers. Almost. It still kind of got the edge of me, but could have been worse. I don't know what the Neekers are supposed to be. Some type of, I'm gonna say beetle, but they almost have a cricket-like quality. Alright, so that's 5 for the crunchy crawler meat, which, ew. Every time I say that, I like want to puke in my mouth a little. There's a crawler right over here. Alright, so that's another one down. Another one. Oh, I can't sing that. That's probably copyright. You know. Y'all know the song. Eight reputation. Oh, that's right. The white give reputation for this area. I had almost forgotten about that. And the orcs. Alright, so Nordic's got me, like, curious and a little concerned. I should probably go track down a trailer for that Rohan movie and see what's going on. Yep, that's the one. Nashor knows that song. Another muck crawler way over there. You shall be back in a few minutes. Alright, we will be here. How are we doing on things? That water is probably not the most comfortable thing to sit in. Yeah. But just don't think of how many bugs have peed in that water. Not to mention the amount of rot from all the dead things walking around. Alright, so need 3 more mushrooms, 2 more crawlers, and a whole bunch of flies. And since their crawlers don't count for the... Oh, there's a fly over here. And there's a fly over here. Okay. Would help if I was close enough to actually attack the thing, right? So let's see. 2 crawlers, 3 mushrooms, 5 flies. And that one's chasing ya. I see a mushroom over here. And I see mushrooms over there. Ow! Excuse me. I know you're dead, but I'm sure you had a few manners in life. Okay, so that did it for mushrooms. Oh, you know what? Well, never mind. We can do that later. I forgot there's some other quests out here, part of the epic. But since I haven't advanced that, alright, so what we got left? The sickle fly. That's it. Yep, and most of them are outside of these ruins. Kind of between here and the road. So we don't need any more of the crawlers. We can leave the little yuck-yucks alone. My favorite. Well, I can't say anything. None of it's my favorite. I love the bits of ruin all over the place here, though. Just makes you wonder what kind of place this was. It had to be a pretty big fort. Most of the flies are, that I remember, most of the flies are out this way. Oh, there's another one over here. There's a fly. 2 of them. Alright, that did it for the bounties. I don't know about y'all, but I don't really particularly want to do that more than once. But it is, at the same time, decent XP, so up to you if you want to do it again. Nope, once is gross enough. Yeah, I think you can do it a max of 3 times, and it's good for some extra lower level crafting materials. And I think it might be good for, what do you call it? Reputation? I can't remember. Oh, I did get that that VIP subscription thing where I can perform town service actions out in the wild. I've never used that before. I don't know, anybody ever used that? Because I haven't.
What do you need?
What do I want? I'm a scholar. But I'm also a tailor. Did I get the tailor? Let's go ahead with the tailor scroll this time.
What can I do for you? Greetings.
Wow, I kind of surprised I even had enough space for all that. I probably shouldn't open that yet until I've worked on what level I'm tailoring am I at. You know, I don't even remember. I am working on mastering expert and starting artisan, so maybe I can use those already. Superb traveler shoe recipe, which I think is a light armor recipe. Yeah, it is light armor, because here's the superb traveler robe. And the superb outrider armor, which is the medium armor. Which I'll have to see if I can make that for Miss Harbareth. Well, I have entirely too much junk. Okay. That was easy enough. Shall we go talk to Kikonen? Talk to our new Earthkin friend. Let me tell you something. The first time I ever saw those guys, and Kikonen, the soy sauce. I know, it does sound very similar, doesn't it? Woo! Wee! But the first time I saw those guys, the first thing that caught my attention was the fact that their names were purple, and I automatically thought they were something I was going to have to fight. I was like, oh no, I am not prepared for that. I was ready to run off. I didn't realize that they were actually good guys. Oh, I lost people. I lost people. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to lose people. I think I have something chasing me now. They can go ahead and chase me. There's people. No, we would have ended up about in the same place. And there's the Lone Land music again. Very lovely, very charming music. Kind of melancholy. Which, of course, considering the conditions of the Lone Lands, you know, makes sense. I've got some bird on me. I think the Earthkin will take care of it. I can't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. It stopped. Hello.
What brings you to this place?
It is done then. While our homes are lost, the creature responsible for our exile is no more, and we can find peace here in these lands. The wargs and orcs will prove more a nuisance than a danger. They are meager creatures compared to the mighty trolls.
What brings you to this place?
And he's very happy to have gotten these stones back with their history written on them.
You are welcome here.
You are possessed of strength beyond what I believed of such little people. You have earned our trust and given us hope. We honor you, and we give you our thanks and more. So, really nothing here that's useful to me. Heavy armor, she doesn't use it. Bow, she doesn't use it. This earring has will on it. That's not very helpful. And this hammer, you can't use either. Well, these leggings are worth the most. I'll take them.
The Yorkin have need of your help.
And he says, go back and talk to Frederick again. Good, because I need to clean out my bags anyway. And I am like a smidge away from level 32 now. I guess back to Oscaroo. And here's a question for y'all. Y'all interested in doing the little side quest in Oak Barton? At the North Cotton Farm where you have to do all that fetch and quest stuff for them? Or fetch and carry quest? Okay, why am I... Wow, I'm going absolutely the wrong way, aren't I? Sure, okay. We'll do that. I haven't really done the stuff in Oak Barton in a while. Woohoo! Hello, Tarkrip. Goodbye, Tarkrip. Y'all really don't want to follow me. These Aglain, they'll put a hole in your behind. Hello.
How can I be of service?
Again, nothing we can use. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. We, kicked a few trolls' butt. We gathered some, yucky bug parts and even grosser mushrooms. And now we're back having brokered a peace between Frederick the Elder and these strange creatures known as the Earthkin. And let's see. Nothing here I can use. I'm surprised that the Warden's shield is worth less than the heavy... Well, okay, maybe I'm not so surprised. Excuse me, sir. Can you buy junk off of me?
Greetings.
Yeah, greetings. Greetings and salutations. Can you buy some junk from me? I'll go ahead and lock that. Lock the hide, clearly. I am probably never going to use that. I don't know why I'm keeping it. Task in the Shire and Arid Lewin. I can get rid of those. That I don't want to get rid of. That's scholarly things. Lone Lands and North Downs, I keep that. Lone Lands, North Downs, and Cardolan. Lone Lands. Deputy's Trinket. Oh. Hold on a second. I'm tangled up in my headset. Alright. I mean, on any common damage, 10% chance to reflect 4. But the sleigh bell I'm using is still slightly better, so I will go ahead and sell that. We'll keep the fried mushrooms. Although, they only add +3 to agility. I mean, I keep forgetting I have these things on me. I always do that. Probably more now, because the food is kind of worthless. Five vitality. What happened? Okay, that's weird. Anybody else notice the music just cut out? Okay, then that's really weird. Because for me, it just suddenly got super duper quiet. Like, you can barely hear it anymore. Alright. As long as y'all can hear me. I mean, I can hear it, but it's like so low, like suddenly it just, I don't know. I don't know. I might want to think about trading out for this ring. 13 fate, 5 vitality, resistance rating, and evade. Yeah, I think I should. Okay, so not selling that. Some of these things I probably could just sell because I'm going to get more of it. Hold on, I know. I'm going to go over here, and anything that's not on this passport I'm going to unlock. And anything that's like, I have 3 of them, I'll leave unlocked. Lord's Filth. Okay, I keep those locked. Worn Sword Sheath. Unlock that. Blackened Skin. Unlock that. Blackened Sword Sheath. Unlock. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, Nordic. I appreciate it. Okay, Broken Wood Maces I can unlock. Broken Spears I can keep locked. Yo, you can do both. True, I forget there is such thing as walking and chewing bubble gum. Some people are a little hard pressed to do that. Like me. Dove Carapace. Dove Sword Sheath. Yeah, I can unlock the overflow of those. Unlock that. Unlock that. Unlock that. That should be enough things to sell to give myself a little space. Gremlins. I only play on consoles so the computer is free. Ah, okay.
What do you need?
So, what console do you play on? The only thing I personally have console-wise is a Wii. Yeah, not a Wii U, a Wii. And a Steam Deck that I got for Christmas. That I should use more often, but I don't. I got a workable PlayStation 2, 3, 4, and original Xbox, I think, still work. Nice. You remind me of my brother. He collects old consoles, and he's got a load of them. He's got an Atari 2600. He's got an NES. He's got an SNES. He's got probably an original PlayStation. I know he's got, like, a Switch. And there's probably things in there that I'm forgetting about. He likes to collect the old stuff. It's kind of cool. I've had my PS2 for 22 years, PS3 for 12, and the PS4 for 8. I try to take care of my stuff. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like I said, I have a Wii. It needs to be dusted off before I use it again, but it's still in good state. I got the thing for like $10 at an estate sale, complete with controls, the board, a couple of games. To say that that was a steal would probably be an understatement. Now the music's loud again. I don't get it. Alright, so. Oh, Barton. That is Evandem. So have y'all talked to, Miss, what's her name? Nora? About the oatmeal problem? So next step would be to ride over to the Forsaken Inn and talk to the proprietor there. Considering picking up a copy of the Game of the Year edition for Morrowind on the original Xbox. That would be kind of cool. Although, you can't mod the Xbox version, right? We want to take the stable to Forsaken or just ride out there? It's probably not a huge difference in speed either way. Nope, you cannot mod it either? Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and take our own horses. Not that we're saving much gold, it's just easy enough. Ouch! Did I go crack? I went crack. That was not that big of a jump for a horse. Like 2 feet. You're dangerous when on horseback. Poor horse is gonna break a leg, lol. The poor horse did break a leg, and we didn't even jump that high. The game's funny sometimes. It's like, you could slide down half a mountain and be fine. 1 minute. And then jump 3 feet on a horse and break something. The horse needs hooves of levitation. Oh, that would be a fun thing to find in a D&D campaign. Oh, I'm leaving everybody behind. I'm a horrible person. Oh no, wait, am I leaving them behind or? Oh no, they're ahead of me. They're almost ahead of me. They're ahead of me. Woohoo! Yeah. Well, nobody ever said I would win a race. But speaking of Elder Scrolls, I'm wondering what the Greybeards thought when Orlena finally sauntered up to meet them. Never said you would, cannot speak for the others. I can just imagine the thoughts that were crossing their mind. Because, well, out of the 4 I met, only 1 spoke. The others were probably sitting there going, you know, we called you like 3 months ago. It's about time you showed up. We've been sitting here on our thumbs the whole time. They were probably thinking you crawled there because how much time passed since they summoned you? They probably should have sent a courier. Right? Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since they summoned me. I've certainly seen a lot of the map in that time. I'd never been to Solitude before. Never been to Dawn's Store. Never been to, what's that place? The one that's got the pirate problem. Can't remember the name of it. Have to get back there at some point. They weren't very nice people. Rotating. And I guess there are still places I have not even seen. Like the, Mages College. Never been there before. Nah, they were just sitting on their fingers. Sitting on their thumbs waiting. I'm gonna be heading there soon. The Mage College it is, but I want to take a trip to Solitude to get some fancy clothes to keep warm. Well, don't forget to take some coin with you. Because Yeet aren't the only one that expects you to have coin for their wares. Lollygag. Hey, I lollygag a lot. I'm kind of surprised I get half the stuff done I do. Speaking of which, I don't know if I mentioned that I created a new Zazzle shop. So I've got coins are for suckers. I have 5-finger discount good all throughout Tamriel. As long as you don't get caught. Oh, you didn't have the quest? Wait, can anybody share it? Can you share it with her, Nasher? It won't let you share it? Not shareable. Ah. Well, you want to go back to Oscaruth and pick it up? Alright. No, okay. So, our next step is to head to Bree, so we can go to the Shire, because we have to go up to Oakbarton. So, Bree to Mickle Delving to Brockenborn. Pickles and walnut. Okay. Sweet pickles or dill? Not pregnant, just hungry. No, I was just thinking if it's sweet pickles, it probably makes sense. Although I personally love dill pickles. Dill pickles from Poland. Those are probably pretty good. Probably a little bit on the milder side. If their sauerkraut is anything to go by. Because I love the Polish sauerkraut, but I do know that it's milder. And it's milder and a little sweeter than German sauerkraut. Could go for some pork and sauerkraut. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that the Polish food tends to be a little milder in flavor than the counterparts. So the Polish and German foods are very similar, but different at the same time. I used to help a lady who would volunteer for her church. Every year they would hold a festival for Saint Stanislaus. And of course it was a Polish Catholic church. And they would serve Polish food. So you'd get a plate, it would have pierogi on it, it would have Polish brat, sauerkraut, the sour cream to go with the pierogi. Very, very good stuff. I missed that. The Wayward Wanderers. Ah, cute little kin name. This reminds me, I should probably check and make sure my kin houses are paid up soon. Not that I really use them for anything anymore, but they do belong to me and Gus. Don't want to lose them.
What do you need?
We need to go to the Shire. Alright, to make a delving, sir. Please and thank you. Whoa. I just ran into a wall. If you have no coins, you'll have no house. Khajiit does not operate a handout shelter. Oh, well, it has coins for house. I just have to remember to pay it. Oh no! Where's everybody? I have to wait for them. And not go anywhere else without them. I like the sunflowers. Look at that. Oh, I'd love to have a few of those in my yard. We're hoboing it. There are sunflowers that grow that tall and that big. And I think they are called giant sunflowers. I would love to have some of those along the front or side of my house. They're just very pretty. And they're also, I think, very good source of bird seed. Which I have not bought any this year. Poor birds, I didn't feed them. Now I feel bad. Oh well. So, we could take this. You don't have the stable. Wait. Do you have the stable to Hobbiton? Okay, I guess we ride from here. That's fine. It's a lovely little ride. I've already taken Harbareth through and gotten, like, all the sights of the Shire. That was actually relatively nice. Because, of course, it's the Shire. You know what? Hold on. Let me get off the horse real quick. Turn on Smell the Roses. That way I'm not racing ahead of everybody. I keep forgetting about that. That's a little better. Fun fact, I got that because Gus got it. He prefers to be on the speedy end. Oh! Miss Medrill. Y'all have not met my, roomkeeper, Miss Medrill. She's the one I do my Thursday videos about. But she has made it to level 75. And I am debating, while I'm still in Dunland, doing the Dunland quest, if I should pull her... You caught my video? So what do you think? Should I pull her out of Dunland temporarily, take her over to Rohan, get her war steed, and then bring her back to Dunland so that the poor war steed can start getting experience? Or should I just leave it alone until I get to Rohan, which is not going to be for a while? Because she's still got Dunland, Isengard, Dunland, Isengard, Great River, and then Rohan. I don't think I would be using it that much, because honestly it is annoying. Okay, so we have this. Well, I would say the war steed was definitely built for Rohan. There was a very narrow focus on what the war steed was good for. And, it just wasn't very well implemented. That makes sense. Now, it is nice to have the speedy horse. Granted, as long as you're not, you know, rubber banding from one side of the map to the other. Although it does seem like that improved out on the landscape. Don't ask me to ride through Bree on a war steed, though. I will be all over the place. My horse will look drunk. But yeah, no, I was thinking about that. I think you can do... Or can you? Can you actually attack mobs on the war steed outside of Rohan? You know, I can't even remember anymore. It's been that long since I've actually been on one. I mean, I started Medriel's journey... Oh, good grief. Almost 3 years ago now. I think. Hello, Anka. War steed attack doesn't work in lower level areas, what you recall. Okay. So I guess it technically doesn't really matter if I get the war steed now or wait anyway. Because it wouldn't be useful to her. Alright. So, we need the road into... right there. The road up into Evendom. Good evening, Miss Bella Gay. Well, good evening, Alan Copeland. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend and are ready for the Monday. And same for you, Anka. I hope you've had a good weekend and are ready for Monday. you're great so far? That's good to hear. Now, Nature, do you still need low-level wood, or? Because every once in a while I remember to grab some. Evendom is a beautiful area. It's a very wild-looking area, but it's beautiful. And of course, this part of Evendom is still technically Hobbit. You think you're good? Okay. So, a little bit of low-level wood I get. I'll just throw up on the AH for cheap. Hopefully somebody that can actually use it gets it instead of somebody that'll flip it for a profit. Oh, that's right. Y'all need it to stable here. Alright. See. Let me double check. Oh, looks like everybody's on the same quest. Okay. So we just need to go up to North Cotton. Now, fun fact, there are 2 doors when we get up to the top here, and a mustering horn. Now, usually you wouldn't need a mustering horn for some little low-level nothing place, but one of these doors is actually leading to an instance that none of us can do because we are nowhere near level 65. These are some tough instances. They're actually very challenging and can be very fun. Now we need to find... I can get back on my horse. Why am I getting off my horse? This is a town. It's not a... Just trying to remember my way around. Now, I didn't say I'm not going to get lost in this place about 557 times. Just saying. I will most definitely get lost in this place. Like I am right now. I took a wrong turn. And this place is amazing. It's a lovely little spot. Used to be a Hobbit kinship that would roleplay here. Sorry, guys. I do get lost in here very easily. You would think, and somebody who could remember the majority of Moria would remember a maze this small, but this and the Scuttle Dells, can't remember it to save myself. Hello, Alvin, North Cotton. Just because Jimmy isn't directing you, or you will get double lost. I'm level infinite, so I can go anywhere I like. I even have coin for the wares. I cannot 5-finger discount. Very good.
Is there something I can do for you?
Or are you here to help? There's so much to do in order to get ready for the market.
Could I take a moment of your time?
So, they are terribly behind. Thank you. They're terribly behind. They need lots and lots and lots of help. We need to help Rosa get the pies ready. Milo with the chars. Garand get the animals ready. Blossom prepare the pipeweed. And Nibs and Hal with their trouble. And we will get lots and lots of reward. After the seller puts the coins away, I'll swipe them later. Okay, so since I did the starter quest for the Mathams, I can actually use these. Woohoo! I have just used an item which can be multi-used. Yeah, well, I only had one of them, so it doesn't matter. And now we're working on getting a little bit of reputation with the Shire. Alright, so we need to find people to help. I remember planting flowers in these. And I remember putting out pie. But we have to help her make the pies first. Did you just argue with yourself? I probably did. It's not the first time I've done that. You know, arguing with yourself is a losing proposition. Because no matter which side wins, the other side loses. Oh, let me get a drink of water real quick. Oh, no. When I used the item, I got a tooltip pop-up that said you've used a multi-use item. And my response was, it doesn't matter because I only had one of it. But you always win, too. I guess it's a draw. Now, let's see who we can find to help out here, shall we? I know that there's a number of people. There's something about sheep. We have to gather a bunch of stuff to make the pies. I see a ring. I already see a ring. I think this is the sheep one. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, okay. It's, Milo. Needs help with his chores.
Hey, might I have a word with you?
So, we'll take that because while we're doing all the other stuff, we will eventually run across all of his things, too. Oh, look, there's a hay fork. Like, dude! It was right there in your face. You couldn't have gotten that one, right? Right. Okay, so that just goes up. I don't know. Which way does this go? I don't know, but I see a trowel over here and a hoe over there. Not that kind of hoe. The kind you use in a garden. The music here is quite peaceful and sedate. And we might as well get this sickle over here. A typical hobbit, well, I get it. When you can get somebody else to get it. True. This is the one for the sheep.
Stay and have some tea.
Bring sheep back to the pen. Because they've all escaped. Funny story. One time when I was at a flea market with my grandmother, she declared she wants to look for a used hoe, and I broke down laughing. And it took her a bit to realize why. My grandmother, bless her, would not have gotten that joke. Bah! Bah! My grandmother should have known by that point that I'm a smart ass. Well, I mean, hey, stop being handsy with that sheep. I am not. Alright, that is one sheeparoo down. We are returning the sheep to where they belong. Because these poor sheep do not belong roaming around the world. Oh, there's a sheep over there. So, does it count for everybody if one person does it? Nope. Oh, we need to give y'all some sheep, too. That doesn't make sense. Some of these quests do count, and then some of them don't. Mamoon's found herself a sheep. Yeah, because I've done quests. I've even done holiday quests where one person did a thing and it counted for anybody else in the fellowship. They're anatomically correct. Well, this was back when they really did try to make things look good in the game. So that's 2 sheep for me and 1 sheep for Mamoon and no sheep for Nature. Don't ouch my lamb. There are even some pets you can have in the game that look generally realistic. Because she has plenty of sheep and lambs if you has the coin. I bet they do. No, they don't. They would have eaten them already. They're cats. If it's edible, it's not going to last long. Except for Inigo. Inigo wants sweet rolls. Surprisingly, I did not lose my sheep. It stayed with me. There's a second sheep over here. Oh, there's 2 more sheep over here, 1 on each side. They're so cute. They are cute. Sheep are kind of cute. Because she is having special this night. 1 sheep for price of 3 sheep. That sounds like a Khajiit thing to do. My sheep oh, there must be a timer on the sheep. Okay. Just to let y'all know, there is a timer on the sheep. If you don't get them back to the pen quick enough, you will lose them. Yeah, no. Because she can keep moon sugar. Okay? Because she can has moon sugar. Because she can has all the moon sugar. So I'm pretty sure that I have decided for Q4 of this year, for the last quarter of the year, I'm going to be looking at the game Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning. Since it was in my Steam library and I hadn't played it, fair enough, I'm thinking of just starting over in Skyrim and actually play a Khajiit. Khajiit are fun to play. I have tried that. It was fun. Nope, no sheep that way. No sheep over there. But yeah, it's an RPG from, I think, like 2020, maybe a little earlier than that. But if it's Re-Reckoning, then it's a remake or a remaster of a RPG. I've tested it out a little. It's kind of interesting. Got an interesting story. Ah, sheep over here. It dates back to the early 2010s. So the Re-Reckoning must have come out in 2020. Alright, come on, sheep. I want you to escape again. Yeah, I found it pretty interesting so far. 2012. So it's a 12-year-old game. Alright. Mr. Gerald.
Hello there.
You want me to chase
Can I
chickens
take
next?
a moment of your time?
Alright, now he wants me to gather his chicken. But yeah, I did a couple of tests. I'm probably gonna die numerous times in the 3 months that I play it. But it did look like it had an interesting story. Although I'm not sure being the chosen one is my favorite shtick for an RPG. Still, that whole weaving fate does sound kind of interesting. Chicken! Lots and lots of chickens. Bark, bark, bark. Come here, Bok Bok. I get to carry the Bok Bok around. I get to carry the chicken. And I gotta hurry up and get it back, because it's got a very quick timer on it. Because it's a chicken, and it's trying to escape from you. Alright, 1 chicken down, 3 to go. Yeah, I don't want to spoil the game by giving too much of it away. So I won't say much more than I have. Even though it is, I don't know, a 12-year-old game, and I'm sure people have already played it. You know a game I'm having a ton of fun with? And I think I mentioned this before, but, Yakuza, Like a Dragon. The game is hilarious. There's a lot more going on than you would expect from a beat-em-up game. There's a lot of side things to do, like finding jobs so you can have money. There's, what was it? Gathering. There's the can race, where you gather the cans to recycle and make money. There's the treasure hunt, where you have to look. That one is technically a JRPG. Yes, it is. You have to look under, like, the vending machines to hopefully find some coin. And today, I did a side quest that opened up with essentially a Pokédex for villains in the game. I mean, the sketchy professor that gave me the quest was even using things like, you're gonna be the best like no one ever was. I was like, oh my god. He did not just say that. He did say that. It was hilarious. So, I don't really particularly like the recycled can racing because, well, quite frankly, because I suck at it. I mean, no answers to buts about that one. But I'm wondering if that wasn't supposed to be like a nod to Mario Kart or something. It's just Pac-Man? Okay, I wasn't thinking it was a nod to Pac-Man, but I could see that. Oh, I was gonna say, aren't you gonna take this chicken? Alright, I got your chickens for you.
Good day. Good day.
And now you
Might I have
want,
a word with you?
you want me to mud the pig. Oh, I remember this one. You had to go get water and then throw it in the pig pen. And the water is in buckets, if I remember right. Probably should go ahead and grab her quest too while we're at it. She's the pie lady.
Could I take a moment of your time?
And she wants wheat. Alright, so we've grabbed it. Oh, we should probably wait for Mum Moon. I just realized she's still gathering chickens. Well, that'll give me a moment to find the water. Which is over here. Alright. So we'll wait for Mummin right here. Because here's the water bucket. That way she'll know where it is. Oh, you're fine, Mummin. I just didn't realize that we had left you behind. So I should be apologizing. Use the boost to take out other can collectors. Yeah. Yeah, see, me remembering to use the boost is probably going to be a problem. And me, you know, driving that bicycle like a drunken sailor is also going to be a problem. Oh, no worries. I'm actually usually a lot slower than this myself. But yeah, that whole Pokédex thing. Yeah, I forgot. He called it he called them Sujimon. And it was the Sujimon Dex or Suji Dex. But, I mean, I picked up on the joke right away. Khajiit name? Oh, can't do that while moving. You know what? I don't really know Khajiit names that well. There's probably a website where you could randomly create a Khajiit name. I know that the Angorans usually have weird names like that describe what they're doing. Here, Piggy. So, you know, you could have an Angoran name. Oh, Khajiit can too. You could name it Cat Who Sits on Tail. It'd be more like sit on hill or something, but yeah. No, I mean, Khajiit cat has tail. Cat who sits on tail. Cat who has coin. Tail, that's what you said. So, sits on tail. Cat want coins. Name it. Cat has wares. There we go. Piggies. Okay, piggies are taken care of. If I remember right, the next step is the cows. Yes, very happy pigs.
A lovely day, isn't it? Could I take a moment of your...
Oh no! We need to defeat shrews and collect feed, which should help us get to near where the wheat is, too, so we should be able to do... I think? Maybe?
Ha ha!
Because Yeet has wares. Has wares. If you has coin. Alright, so. There. Why would Sauron even care they were killing a shrew? That makes no sense. Alright, we only need one more of them. Alright, that should do it for the shrews. Now we just need all the feed. Put that in the maybe area. Apparently, Majin is the Khajiit name. I should name him Majin Buu. Buu as in Buu from Dragon Ball. Now I saw some glittery things somewhere. Hold on. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Okay. Oh, friend Kirby. I kid, of course. Boo is my favorite character. I have not watched Dragon Ball Z since way, way, way long ago. So I can't really say I have a favorite. I'm thinking though, if I had to pick one, I can't remember half their name. I'm trying to think of the name of the guy that was teaching. Was it Gohan?
How do you do? Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Okay, so we're finally done with his junk. Now we can go find the wheat. It have gone faster. People just took Piccolo's advice and dodged. Old Kai taught Gohan to become mystic. Oh, there's a trowel here somewhere. Ah, there. And wheat. Lots and lots of wheat. Which we need 8 of. I have only one little thing that is Dragon Ball Z related, and it's a Broly figurine. And it is signed by his voice actor. Eshador? I think it sounds fine. There are rats in here. Oh, that's right. We're gonna have to kill rats next. Hello, Edel. Also, which Broly? Good Broly.
Good day.
Defeat rats at the windmill. The Broly that was voiced by Vic Mignogna. Yeah, he did. Alright. Here you go, lady. We did what you asked.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Now, if I remember right, near here is where the pipeweed is, too. Like, to permanently cancel culture. Yes, so would I.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Harvest pipeweed, drive off pricks. It's absolutely a ridiculous thing. You know, people used to have a civilized discourse, even if they didn't necessarily agree on the topics they were discussing. Oh, now this is where we're going to come to dry the pipeweed later. So we'd have to find the pipeweed. Oh, cool. He did both Super Broly, the good one, and the whiny one. He's an excellent voice actor. But let's just say people were jealous. And there was this whole year-long or more campaign. I'm a villain because the hero cried in a crib next to me as a baby. Well, you know, I'm not surprised that some of the stories are a little jank. Ah, pipeweed. But yeah, it included unfounded accusations about him. Sometimes outright lies that were disproven by the people involved. The sad thing is he took the people involved in the canceling to court and was not able to get a judgment in his favor. But from the sounds of things, he's doing all right for himself still. Really nice guy, though. I met him at a convention. He signed my Broly toy. And he also gave me a signed picture of him as Captain Kirk from the fanfiction series. Where he actually did an excellent job of reprising the role as Kirk. Alright, I think that's everything. You got some original cell art from Transformers Generation 1. What? Where? Oh! Thank you! Thank you, Nature. Thank you, Moomin. I almost missed that. So I need one hoe and one trowel. And we need to bring pipeweed back to Blossom Gamgee. This would be a very cute little settlement to live in. Now this is a proper hobbit town. Well, there's a hoe. Now all I need to find is a trowel and I'll be done. Hellflower, every time I hear Mummun, I start hearing the Thundercat theme and think of Mumra. Here, what here? I'm coming. Where? Oh, thank you. I totally missed that one. So, done with that whole quest. I knew we'd do it while we were wandering around. Think about the Moomins.
A lovely day, isn't it? Could I take a moment of your time?
Now we need to sort the pipeweed. At least her quests are easy enough from here.
Hello there. Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Place the pipeweed on the drying rack. He's Hobbit, yeah. I mean, it's not like she's sitting there doing all that much herself. She could be, helping out with this. It is a nice little place to be. Now, the Shire proper looked more like Yonder Shire or North Cotton Farm. It would greatly improve the look of it.
How do you do? Hello there. Might I
Now,
speak with you a moment?
we have to sample the pipeweed. What is your favorite place to live in the Shire? Or what is my favorite place in the Shire? I would have to say the Shire proper. I think I would have to give it to Tuckborough. I love the Great Smile. There's the library is there.
Hello there.
So the first was smooth, the second flavorful, and the third you couldn't quite handle. Sounds like we are ready for the market then.
Stay and have some tea.
So that is 2 people that we are done with. Oh, and we have some reputation items to use, so we're going to go ahead and use them. We just used like 7 reputation items. What's our reputation with the Shire right now? Very, very low, I imagine. Yeah, we're still in neutral territory, but we're very close to getting out of it. The Castle of Queen MacGuffin, the available. I have to admit, I don't know that one. Okay. I did not see both your dots because they kind of combined into one dot. She's busy eating. I actually remembered to eat earlier. I know. Strange, huh? But do we need to stop so y'all can eat? I just realized what time it is.
A lovely day, isn't it?
I ate earlier too, but I got hungry. Okay. You'd have to have played Doom and Destiny Advance at some point. The first area is the Shire, and that's the only location I remember the name of. Okay, so I've not heard of that game. I'll have to look it up. Grapes! We get to pick grapes, and then we get to squish grapes. Alright, I forgot where the other grapes are. Oh, dirt! They're right in my face. Okay, now we get to squish grape. Stand in the tub. Dance on the grapes to crush them. I should have probably taken off my shoes for this because, ew. The grapes squish between your toes. Apparently it thinks I did take off my shoes. I won't tell it different. You have a batch of freshly crushed grapes ready for jam. You have a batch of freshly crushed toe jam.
How do you do?
You crush these pretty well, almost too well. You still want a few chunks here and there to give the jam, and thus the pie, a good consistency. I haven't played Doom. Oh, that Doom. Yeah, I haven't played that Doom in a long, long time. Although it was quite fun. Not that Doom. Okay. It is a game called Doom and Destiny.
Hello there. Stay and have some tea.
Gather eggs. Lady, can you do anything on your own? Oh, never mind. You are baking the pie, so I guess you can. You don't expect me to do that part, or do you? Game series that Nerd Survivors is part of? Well, I played that. Nerd Survivors is fun. You know what else is fun? There's another little bullet heaven game called Pizza Hero. That one's fun. In fact, I'm getting ready to test each of the pizza recipes to see what combination is the strongest. I noticed something about the game Nerd Survivor. They're actually using the font and color for the candy.
A lovely day, isn't it? Could I take a moment of your time?
Milk the cows. At this point, I'm starting to think that she is going to expect us to bake the pie. Although, it is good for leveling up, and congrats, Nature, you leveled up again. The first two games were obviously made in Game Maker or with Game Maker assets. I actually have RPG Maker, a couple of the versions of that. I've never actually used them. I think if I were going to do anything, it would be with Godot. I need to churn the milk 8 times. Which is something, once I've gotten more art set up in my Displate and Zazzle shop, I will probably turn my attention towards some Godot classes that I have. Okay, we have some butter now. I have several of them. I think the only version of RPG Maker I don't have is the most current version, because it was quite expensive.
Hello there.
And the rest I got as a part of a humble bundle.
Have some tea.
Place the pies on the table. So we need to bring the farm equipment to Milo, and then we'll have a couple of quests to turn in to that one guy. Was it this way? Past the farm? You have whatever version it's on Sweat. This is the... Wait. Okay. I follow Nature. Nature knows his way around better than I do. Here's the dude. Oh, I forgot he had another quest.
How do you do? Hello.
Oh,
Might I speak with you a moment?
Now you want me to pull weeds. And you've got a quest for lights of the market.
Have some tea.
That's why he didn't have the quest earlier. You have to light the market lights in the evening. Kind of like the lighting the lanterns in the vineyards in Lothlorien. These Imperials can't suck. They can't be bothered to move the dead north so Khajiit can have the block to himself. You mean you expected the Imperials to do something? I almost made an Imperial in Morrowind because I wanted the, what do you call it, the Beechcraft? But no, I made my Nord, and then I made a Mage. The Mage's Beechcraft isn't horrible, I don't think. Funny thing is why they're executing Khajiit with Stormcloak, who are okay? Or are they racist? I mean, one of them dead. Turns out in Skyrim, Ulfric isn't the good guy that he's made out to be. Oh, I just put some pies on a table. Oh, no spoilers! No spoilers! I haven't even properly met the Stormcloaks yet. Oh, that's not a spoiler. The game shoves it in your face, but fair. No spoilers. Okay, we got half the light lit. We have weeded.
Hello?
We've intended animals, delivered
Is
pies,
there something I can do for you?
and the pipe
What
weed is
do
done.
you need?
Nice. We've gotten a ton of stuff done, and I'm about, what, 60% into my level already? No spoilers that the Stormcloaks take non-Nords. Well, I didn't know that either. I've not, like I said, I've not been properly introduced to them yet. I have met Ulfric exactly one time. And that was when we were tied up and to be executed. I have met his men exactly one time. And that was when they told me I should go find Ulfric and join the Stormcloak. The whole Skyrim, but that isn't Skyrim for the Nords. Just like Morrowind is for the Dunmer. And what was that name? What was the name of the place that the Khajiit come from? Yeah, but that's not what they mean. Oh, okay. See, I don't know these things. Woohoo! But yeah, it seems to me like the games Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim tell a very, very long history of the world of Tamriel. I mean, playing Skyrim, I learned a sad thing that the blades no longer exist. And yet in Morrowind, my character just became a blade. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to stand on top of you. I guess at some point I'm gonna have to at least look at Daggerfall. Your Khajiit has black fur and fury red eyes. That probably does look pretty cool. The Sheogorath is the hero of Oblivion, not the Sheogorath in Oblivion.
Oh, good day. How do you do? Stay
What?
and have some tea.
This dude just wants us to do all his work. Because apparently it's a mantle that can be passed. Yeah, but aren't the creatures, the Daedra in Oblivion, all bad anyway? Yeah, very lazy. Not sure if that now all Daedric, how all Daedric princes work. But that's how Sheogorath works. Okay, so Sheogorath can be different people. And not all of them are evil. Is that what you're saying? Well, is it something I'll find out in Morrowind or Oblivion or Skyrim? I think I've run into Sheogorath before. maybe not. I ran into somebody. I was in the mind of a dead, insane prince. And I had to solve riddles to free him. Mounds of dirt. Over here. There's a mound of dirt over here. I've lost them. That's okay. They can't get far. There's another mound of dirt. But yeah, you'll know the one I'm talking about. I cannot remember where the quest started. Hold on. Give me a second. I believe it was in Solitude. Some guy wanted me to find his master. There's a quest in Oblivion where you gotta do something for Gareth that has different dialogue after you finish the Shivering Isles. If he gave you a bone. I'm not gonna say a word about that. On the subject of your crazy guy. If he gave you a bone, nope, I got the scarecrow already. I just need to find the place to put the scarecrow. I'm missing one. I don't know. No, I met a guy in Solitude. All he said is he needed me to find his master, and he told me where to find him. Maybe that was it. I'm still missing a spot to put a scarecrow in. Over this way? Okay. Oh, it is. Thank you. I was going to drive myself around in circles until I was dizzy. There. I think that might have been it. And I think I actually might have sold the femur when I was done with the quest. Oh, wrong way. I go the wrong way again. I'm lost. I like Oakbarton, but Oakbarton does not like me. But yeah, I just remember going into this guy's mind, and there were versions of himself at different points in his life. And this was a very insecure man who sounded like he'd been tormented most of his life, first by his mother and then by the people around him.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Collect
Stay and have
flowers.
some tea.
Because the student's never done with it. Plagueis the Mad. The NPC. He was Shiogorath's favorite. I usually just leave them alone because they don't attack until you do. They're slightly annoying, but that's about it. Yeah, that was actually a fun quest, too. I had a little trouble figuring out how to finish it, but once I did figure it out, it was actually one of those duh moments. It was really easy. Flower, 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 flower. I remember a little skunk named Flower. Anybody else remember a little skunk named Flower? Did you know that the Dominion once convinced the Khajiit that they returned the moons to the sky? Not sure how you pull a fast one like that over on a whole race of moon worshippers. Well, I mean, considering the Khajiit are susceptible to things like moon sugar. Everyone is? Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. Because Caius Casades, the guy that is my mentor in Morrowind, is apparently hooked to skooma. Talk to Milo again. We can't just talk to this guy, now that we've done all this stuff. See, I'm just glad I never got into any of that stuff. You know? So I have no clue.
Hello there. Stay
Talk
and
to
have some
Alvin.
tea.
We couldn't have just talked to Alvin after planting the flower. We had to come back and talk to you first. Milo, from now on, you could do your own... Well, until the next time I feel like doing this. I personally prefer to remain clear-headed. Khajiit has moon sugar if you has coin.
Just a moment.
Help Nibs and Hal Gamgee. So, shall we head back out to Oakport proper? And I think probably just hang out, because we've done everything in North Cotton, which surprisingly did not take that long. Of course, it did help that Nasher knew his way around better than I do, so thank you for that. Because it would have probably taken me an extra half hour or more, because I don't know my way around very well. As he leads us the wrong way. Hey, he can lead us out the wrong way, I don't mind. But he knew his way through the place pretty well. Woohoo! North Cotton is done. Done and dusted. So we need... Okay. Did I miss turning in a quest? I think I did. That's fine. So, we're back down here in Oakborn, and it is a lovely little spot on the edge of the Shire, between the Shire and Evendom. It'll be a good place to rest. I'm sure they have nice accommodations for it. So, I want to take a moment to thank everybody who has stopped by. I want to thank, of course, Flower and Diggy. I want to thank Drive-By, Nordic, Apollome's Minion, and thank Anka and Alan Copeland. I'm surprised Jimmy wasn't here, but I guess he's not really big on Lotro, which is perfectly fine. He'll show up for the next Morrowind. And, well... Hey, Khajiit has coin if you have Skooma. When is the next Morrowind? Okay, so, the next stream will be Tuesday at 7 p.m., where we will be playing some more Morrowind. And you're welcome, and thank you, Flower. And maybe sometime during the week, I might squeeze in just a little something extra. Just a fun mess around with whatever game I'm in the mood to play. Perhaps we'll play some Soulstone Survivor. That's a fun one. That is a bullet heaven game, but it's a ton of fun. Check out their pub. Wait, they have a pub here? I'll have to look for that. But yeah, definitely the next stream is Tuesday at 7. Oh, and George Chris, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all of you. I wish you a great rest of your evening, and I wish you a great Monday. Now, I will stop wasting everybody's time, but I appreciate you all. Have a good night, and until next time, bye for now.
Ha ha ha!